Okay, we have another challenge. This one is from Jessica from Flint Sisters. Her idea was to do blindfolded ombre, which is, I mean, why not, right? So I'm going to do white with this beautiful vintage blush. It's like an antique pink. I bought this months ago, but I haven't had a need for it yet. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go all out like she did and just blindfold myself, spray paint it, and see what happens. I'm wearing my hoodie inside out in case you're kind of wondering if that's what you saw. I don't want to ruin my hoodie, but I also don't want paint all over my arm because I have to go to work tomorrow. So we are working on 20-ounce modern curve from Stainless Steel Depot. I'll put the link in the description because that's where almost all my cups come from. And you're gonna hear my chickens because now that I'm out here, there's like 10 chickens right here. So I apologize in advance, but enjoy the ambiance of country living. So here we go. Okay, so I have this. I actually don't have any real blindfolds. So I have to do this old school version and hope for the best. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, I have my cup here. I really hope this is white. No, this, oh man, which is which? Okay, the tall one is the blush one. I want that one next. I'm wearing my workout leggings, so I had extra pockets. Whew, let's go for it, okay? First the hole. Yep, I think that's probably right. I feel so disoriented right now. My neighbors are probably wondering what's happening right now. All right, let's hope for the best. I did it backwards. We're gonna roll with it because that's a pretty decent ombre. It's not the worst I've ever done. Should probably take that off. It's not the worst I've ever done. It's probably the best spray paint ombre. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna roll with it. So now let's go let this dry and we'll pull our glitters out and then we'll go from there. Full disclosure before I get to the next part, I touched the bottom, so I had to do a touch up. But I didn't make it pretty because I accidentally caused paint drips somewhere on here. Right there. I only tried to touch that up. So I wanted to clarify that in case someone saw a dark spot covered by a paint. It was me. I wasn't paying attention. Actually, I was impatient. That's what it was. So when this is dry, I'm going to use Dusty Rose and Icicle. These are both from Franz. The cut is very, very similar one to the other. Icicle might be just the teeniest bit bigger, but I don't think it is. I think those two will be really pretty. It's a silver sparkle on the Icicle. It'd be so pretty with Heavenly also. But I don't want that color shift to take away from this. It would be beautiful. Please ignore my background. This is not my normal workspace. This is my daughter's play desk / when she's feeling crafty, this is where she works kind of spot in my she shed. So it's actually a we shed now. So please ignore all of this. It's not my normal to show all my mess. So as soon as this is done, I'll get this blindfold ready and we'll get going. Okay, here we go. So I've got 10 mixed up. That is way too much, but I have some pins to epoxy after this. So I've switched this back over, or switched this over to a different mount because the turner that this was built for is Occupado. So I wasn't thinking when I did that. So I've just switched this over really quickly. I'm gonna do a nice thin layer, and then we'll get the blindfold back in place. The lighting's different in here, so I have to adjust it. Okay, I think I got it. I have an extra glove in case I need it. But anyways, when you're doing epoxy method, you really don't want a lot of epoxy on here. Otherwise, the glitter will like soak in there. And if you've seen any of my other videos, you probably already heard me say that before. So I'm gonna go nice and thin all the way around. Bottom, edges, sides, everything. Got a nice thin layer there. Couple of spots that are a little thicker than I want, but I'm not going to sweat it. So now I got to get this on. I put a fresh glove on so that I wouldn't worry about the epoxy getting all over my skin. You know what I didn't do? Didn't open my glitter. That's helpful, right? So I'm going to do my white layer first because it's easier to put dark over light rather than light over dark. We'll go from there. All right. Wish me luck, y'all. Okay. I picture myself doing a lot of vacuuming later today. I hope I'm hitting it. It's so weird. I feel like I don't know. All right. Let's leave that be. I really see me getting the vacuum out in just a minute. Okay, here we go. I feel like this is pouring out right now. I'm really not hopeful on this. I go up so I can maybe get a little bit of a blend. Okay, I think I got it. Moment of truth. I missed a lot. Oh my gosh, I missed a lot. I wish y'all could tell me. Like, I really wish there was like a way to... This looks fantastic. That is bald. That is bald. That's why I don't do this. It wasn't pouring out nearly as much as I thought it was. There's not as much on this paper as I anticipated. So let's go ahead and fix it. Oh my goodness. That was very disorienting. But that hole lifted up, that's how you can kind of get it a little thinner. Okay, so I think that's good there. Fix this. wasn't confident that I was doing a good job. That was a very founded feeling. Okay, let's do just a teensy bit more of this. Kind of get those spots. You can see where I had it a little bit thicker. I should have smoothed it out a little bit better. I'm going to go over my white just a little bit more. There she is in her corrected glory. It's not perfect. It's higher here and lower there, but I'm still going to roll with it. I don't know what I'm going to put on it yet, but whatever it is, it'll be pretty. I think I'll do like maybe silver with a white offset. We'll see. Yep. All right. Thanks for playing. Oh my gosh. I don't know what we're going to do next. I didn't mention there are more people on this one. She reached out to a bunch of people last weekend and said, hey, you want to do this goofy little challenge? I'm like, yeah, why not? I'll link all the other channels that are doing it. Some of them are the same people that did the drip lips that Duncan came up with. But there's a bunch of other ones that she included or that are also doing this. So I'll include those in the description. I'll list them in just a minute. At the end of this, I'll do like a little card thing. But yeah, that was kind of fun. I feel so out of my element right now. I hope you got a little bit of a chuckle out of it. Here it is. Not too terrible. I can still see where the flaws are, like right there where there wasn't really any spray paint like there should have, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I still like the color combo. Again, that was Dusty Rose and Icicle. Still got to figure out what decal I want to put on there. I may just leave it as a ready to ship and put whatever somebody wants on there. But overall, pretty good. I'm going to put a list right after this of the channels that I know for sure are participating that Jessica had put in her video. I know several people already have their videos up, so be on the lookout. Other people are welcome to join it too. Just put the hashtag Bad Ombre Challenge or Bad Ombre, either one I think. And then if you'll stay tuned right after that, I'll give you a little peek at all my chickens that were giving us some background noise earlier in the video. So thanks for watching. You guys have a good one. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. I'll do my best to answer. If you have any advice for anyone, you can put it there too. If you do your own Bad Ombre challenge, please be sure to post about that. So I like it. Have a good one.